Hey guys, it's Brick Lieutenant, and today I'll be showing off my MOC that I finished. It is based on a PC game called Squad. Some of y'all might have heard of it, but it's really fun. It's a tactical shooter, basically, kind of a mix of Arma and Battlefield. But I'll have it linked down in the description to their Steam page. You should definitely check it out. I really enjoyed it. But so right now, this is just kind of overview. As you can see, it's about the size of what I normally do for my MOCs. But it's of a map called Basra. It's in the game. It's in a southern city in Iraq, and it's of this big. The map is actually of a big city, of course, like it is. And so this is just a small section of it. It's just an intersection, and everything's based pretty closely off the actual game. Not exactly. Like the buildings are just resembling of what you would see. And then the game is kit based, and so most of the soldiers would have a certain kit. And so they are pretty closely based off that, but not exactly, of course. So I'm going to take you in for some closer look on some details. So right here, we have a Humvee. It is actually no longer in the game. They just have the MRAP now for licensing issues. But I made this before they did that, so now I just have that there, just a placeholder. You got an American that was sniped by the guy up there. This is an example on the kits. This is just a normal rifleman here. Just to focus, it doesn't really want to focus, but it's close enough. But basically, these minifigures, one thing I want to mention is that these minifigures were pretty hard to make. I used the Roglin decals, and they are water slide decals, so it took a really long time to do almost every single 360 side of the body. So that was what honestly took the longest part of this, was doing all the guys. But it was still fun. M249 gunner right there, another kit, and then guy with a grenadier kit right here, aiming over here at these guys. Two more Americans pushing around the building right here. One normal rifleman and one, I forget what it's called in the actual game, but it's just M4 without a optic on it. And then moving over here, the last American that is in the picture is a marksman. And he has his rifle. And then right here, pretty close actually, I don't know why I put him that close, but he is a insurgent with the RPD machine gun. In the game, I don't think there is an RPD. It's just a RPK with a drum mag, but I just use this as a placeholder. Up here, an insurgent with a heat round on his RPG, moving in. Marksman with his Dragunov. Oh, it doesn't want to focus on him. There we go. Then right here, we have the Raider kit. The insurgents also have their kit, so this is a Raider kit. He has a PPSH. I have the stick mag on it. That's a Brick Arms mod I did. Right here we have a technical with the Brick Arms Dishka on it. Really nice. I really liked how I did a review of that earlier if you want to check that out. Really like that. And then dead insurgent right there. And then just another guy with the AK-74U. One of the last insurgents here coming out of the what's called a FOB. It's in the game, or well, it's actually coming out of the HAB, which is made up of a FOB. It's basically your spawn point. You build them around the map. But he's coming out of one right there, and it's made out of scrap metal. So I try to make it. It's kind of look like it, but it's kind of hard to make that out of Lego. So, and then over here, by the last insurgent. Let me see if I get a good angle on him. Not that easy as a camera to get in. But he has an IED in his hand. This is the Scout kit. He has the SKS in the game. Sorry for the shaky camera, it's just a hard angle. And he gets access to mines and IEDs. But I just have him have a Gewehr 43 because there's no SKS in Brick Arms. So I just chose what's close enough and it'll work. But in the game, it's 2 mortar rounds strapped together with the cell phone on it. So I have the 2 mortar rounds strapped together right there to represent the ID. He's kneeling down, planning it. Go focus. Okay, so that's basically all it has 3 buildings, as you can see. Pretty simple design, pretty simple color too. That was one thing I didn't really enjoy about making this, was it was desert and just concrete buildings basically, so nothing really too creative I could do. But I try to add a few things to make it more exciting. I'm going to try to get back on the stand over here. And so, yes, this is the squad mock that I've been talking about for a while that I have been meaning to do, but I finally got it done, so that's good. And again, you should definitely check them out in the description. It's a really fun game. Would highly recommend it. If you want to play with me on Steam, let me know. And then thanks for watching, and I hope that you'll like and subscribe.